Good morning and welcome back to the morning show. I'm Zoe and joining me today is Quinn. Today is February 12th.
Students interested in being on the musical stage crew must visit or contact Mr. Logan today.
The choir will be taking a trip to New York City in November of this year. Come to the informational meeting on March 3rd at 5:30 in the high school band room to learn more.
Don't miss your chance to own the ultimate keepsake of the 2025 school year, our 142-page yearbook. Visit jagyearbook.org to order yours.
The Middle School Student Council is selling silk roses for Valentine's Day. They are for sale during the middle school lunch. You can also purchase them in Miss Lovelace's room during G-Men time or your lunch period.
Ladies, do you have some rhythm, like to dance, and are maybe a bit of an athlete? The Marching Pride will be having flag line clinics to teach you skills on March 2nd and 3rd from 5 to 8 p.m. and March 7th from 7 to 9 p.m. Tryouts will be held March 9th at noon. Email or visit Mr. Sabula for more information.
Today, both the boys and girls varsity bowling teams will be in action at Freeway Lanes, going up against LeBray High School at 4 p.m.
On Friday evening, the boys' junior varsity basketball team will be on the road, taking on Champion High School at 5:30 p.m., followed by the boys' varsity basketball game at 7 p.m., also at Champion.
On Saturday, the boys' basketball team will host Wyndham High School at home at 5:30, followed by the varsity game at 7. Wear your End Childhood Cancer shirts to the game.
In postseason winter sports news, Friday brings a busy day for our teams. The girls' varsity bowling team will be competing in the MVAC tournament at home starting at 10 a.m.
Wrapping up the week on Saturday, the boys' varsity bowling team continues the MVAC tournament at home with matches starting at 1 p.m. Meanwhile, the girls' varsity basketball team will travel to Wickliffe to compete in the OHSAA sectionals with the game starting at 7.
The varsity boys basketball team will host Girard on February 22nd in the first round of the OHSAA tournament. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Tickets will be available online and cash at the gate.
For lunch today, our lunch crew will be serving macaroni and cheese with green beans, fresh fruit, and veggies. Tomorrow, we will have pancake and sausage sandwiches.
The trivia today is the U.S. government has over 1 billion of these. What are they?
Secrets.
Oh!
It's a food.
A food?
A food?
What's it? Apple pie. I know, it's an American food.
Apple pie?
No.
Oh, you nodded.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
or
Well, it would probably be
slices of cheese.
packaged.
Cheese?
Pounds of cheese stored in caves in Missouri.
Okay then.
The USDA has a large presence in Kansas City, Missouri, and when it found itself with millions of pounds of surplus dairy and needed a safe, climate-controlled place to put it all, it started to search locally. A set of caves along Interstate 435 offered a convenient cold storage option, but still, caves aside, why is the government in the decades-long habit of hoarding cheese in the first place? The answer to that question has two parts: why it started and why it's still doing it. Do you want to?
It all starts with milk. The price of milk has always been volatile, jumping up and down based on limited supply and fluctuating demand. It also doesn't help that milk production naturally rises in the spring calving season, but demand for milk is generally at its highest in the fall when the school year starts again. To help, the government looked for ways to step in and calm the market, but because milk is set a pretty short shelf life, it couldn't do much with the actual liquid product. So the government turned to cheese.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Make it a great day, Garfield, and go